Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to maintain your drone. Do it yourself drone maintenance. Essential step-by-step guide to keep your drone flying high. Performing regular maintenance on your drone is essential to keep it in good working order and ensure a safe and smooth flight. In this video we will go through some basic maintenance tasks that you can do yourself to keep your drone in top condition. Felix Oguche of our AgriSense Hub. We will help you start, grow and make money from agricultural business and give you information on new and advanced precision agricultural technologies and tools on how they can be used to increase efficiency and profitability. Yes, there will also be some information which will be bonus for you in this video. Make sure you stick around to the end because I will be sharing with you how to troubleshoot common issues that may arise with an agricultural drone, such as connectivity problems or GPS errors. Maintaining your drone is important to ensure it operates safely and smoothly, and to prolong the life of your equipment. So, without further ado, let's get started. Step 1. Battery maintenance. The first step in maintaining your drone is to take care of the battery. Your drone's battery is a crucial component and it is important to take good care of it. Here are what you can do. Check the battery regularly for any sign of damage, soiling or corrosion and replace it if necessary. This is very important because if the battery is damaged, swollen or corroded, this can lead to the pins, that's where this battery are actually connected in the drone when you place the battery in, getting corroded, and that will lead to damage of some component inside the drone, which is not acceptable, and this will lead to the reduction in the functionality of your drone, if not even damaging the drone. Store the battery in a cool, dry and well ventilated area, away from direct sunlight or extreme temperatures. Charge the battery only with manufacturer's recommended charger and follow the charging instruction carefully to avoid overcharging or overheating. Avoid overcharging your batteries and always follow the manufacturer's instructions for charging and discharging your batteries. That is to say, the drone's battery should be fully charged, and once it's 100%, unplug it from the charging socket and then discharge frequently. Before flying your drone, make sure your battery is fully charged and securely installed in the drone. Also, the spare battery should be fully charged in case you are going to fly above the maximum time limit for your drone and for the specific battery which your drone is using. If you are not going to use your drone for an extended period of time, partially discharge the battery and store it at around 60% capacity to prevent damage or degradation. Step 2. Propeller maintenance. The next step is to take care of the propellers. Your drone's propellers are important for flight stability and safety. Here are what you can do to prolong the lifespan of the drone's propeller that you are having. Inspect the propellers regularly for any damage or signs of wear and tear. Please, this is very important because if you allow your drone to take off with a damage on the propeller, whether a wear or a tear, this will lead to crashing of the drone, and that will lead to a total destruction or maybe partial destruction of the drone's components. Replace any damaged or worn out propellers immediately. Clean your propellers with a soft cloth or brush to remove any dirt or debris. And make sure your propellers are securely attached before flying your drones. This is also very important because I've had an experience with this before. Because if those propellers are not securely installed, as soon as the drone lifts up and one of the propeller is removed, that will unbalance the drone and that might lead to a crash of the drone, which is actually very disastrous. Step 3. Camera and gimbal maintenance. If your drone has a camera and gimbal, it is important to maintain them as well. Here are what you can do to maintain the camera and the gimbal on your drone. Keep your camera lens clean by wiping it gently with a microfiber cloth. Avoid touching the lens with your fingers, as this can leave smudges or scratches. Inspect the gimbal of any sign of damage or wear and tear. Follow the manufacturer's instruction for calibrating your gimbal before flying your drone. Step 4. Drone body maintenance. The body of your drone is also important to maintain. Here are what you can do. Inspect the body for any crack or damage, and make sure all the screws and fasteners are securely tightened on the drone. Clean the body of your drone with a damp cloth to remove any dirt or debris. Please, importantly, do not use water on your drone directly, or do not give a bath to your drone. This is absolutely out of it. What we mean by cleaning your drone is putting a piece of cloth or a rag in water, squeeze out the water totally before cleaning your drone, because your drone is actually made up of so many electronic components which would not need water to get in contact with it, because this will also lead to short-circuiting of most of the components. Avoid using harsh chemicals that could damage the plastic and other materials of your drone. This is actually buttressing the last point, so do not use harsh chemicals. You can use some cleaning agents that are very mild but not the harsh one, so you totally squeeze out all the chemicals from the damp cloth before you apply it on your drone. Step 5. Controller maintenance. Let's talk about controller maintenance. Your drone's controller is important for controlling your drone. Here are what you can do. Keep your controller clean and free from any dirt or debris, just like we talked about the other parts of the drone earlier on. Make sure to check the battery level of your controller before flying your drone, and make sure to fully charge it if necessary. This is actually very important because of you not losing contact with your drone when the drone is already flying, which is not actually good. Follow the manufacturer's instruction for updating your controller's firmware. That is for this section on do-it-yourself drone maintenance, essential step-by-step guide to keep your drone flying high. Remember to always follow the manufacturer's instruction for maintaining your drone, and to inspect your equipment regularly for any sign of damage or wear or tear. Earlier in the video, I said I will be sharing with you how to troubleshoot common issues that may arise with an agricultural drone, such as connectivity problems or GPS error. The importance of GPS in agriculture cannot be underestimated. Here are certain advice on how to troubleshoot common issues that may arise with an agricultural drone in regards to connectivity and GPS errors. One common issue that you may encounter when using an agricultural drone is connectivity problem. This can happen if the drone is not able to connect to the controller, or if the controller is not able to connect to the mobile device or the computer. Maybe the controller is turned off, or maybe the battery is low, or maybe your phone battery is down, or the wireless connectivity is not turned on. Maybe the computer you're using have one issue or the other. So it is very important for you to check and restart any of the device. The first troubleshooting step is to restart the phone, restart the controller, and restart the drone so that you can try connecting again, which is very important. Also, make sure that the drone and controller are both turned on and that they are all in range of each other. Check the cables and connections between the drone, the controller, and the mobile device or the computer. And make sure that they are all securely connected. And also check for breakage in the cable. Maybe the cable is not working, so you can troubleshoot these cables, troubleshoot it with another device, and be sure they are working before you can proceed with the next troubleshooting step. And if you're using Wi-Fi to connect the drone and the controller, try moving to a different location with a stronger Wi-Fi signal, which is also important for you to check. Check for any firmware updates for the drone and controller and make sure that they are all up to date. GPS error can also be a common issue when using an agricultural drone, particularly if you fly in an area with a poor GPS signal. For example, if you're testing your drone in your room, you will discover that the GPS status will show 0, and then with a warning that you cannot fly, except if you decide to ignore that. So GPS is actually very important. To troubleshoot GPS, please try the following. First, make sure that the drone is in an open area, away from any obstacle that could interfere with the GPS signal. Check that the GPS setting on the drone and controller are securely configured, and make sure they are both turned on. If the GPS signal is weak, try moving to a different location with a stronger GPS and try it again. This should work. There you have it, folks. Do-it-yourself maintenance essential step-by-step guide to keep your drone flying high. We hope you find this video informative and helpful. If so, do not forget to like, share, and turn on the notification so that you do not miss our future videos. And also please subscribe to this channel, and we will be grateful that you do. Thank you. If you have any question or comment, please leave them below, and then we will surely attend to it and get in touch with you. Finally, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more informative video like this. Subscribe to this channel. Also, you can subscribe to my website email list, and there is another opportunity for us to get in touch with you.